Straight shooters, back at it again. Okay, so last time we was having this discussion on Bill Russell and the top 10 centers that you thought was better than him, right?
Right.
Okay, so I wanted to introduce to you a hypothetical. Remember I said that last time.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's take today's game for instance. And what if we took Bill Russell at his prime, say the ages of 25 through 27, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, he has his skill set is already fleshed out. His athleticism is all where it's at.
And peak athleticism, okay.
Yeah, all that. So you take him and you drop him in today, 2023. But he gets a whole off season to watch videotape. And then he gets training camp to train, and he gets a preseason to get a chance to practice and run with players of today. Do you think he'll be able to adjust into what magnitude?
All right. Defensively, he'll probably be an elite defender just because his athleticism and his effort. A lot of defense is just a lot of effort. He gonna give the effort. He got the athleticism. The problem is his offense is he don't got no touch on his shot. His offensive game is just ugly, and I don't see him. What caliber player would he be? And this is no disrespect to Bill Russell, by the way. R.I.P. to the late great Bill Russell. Like I said, I understand his greatness. I understand what he brought to the game. I understand just who he is. But just me as a basketball fan, when I watch him play, and if I gotta compare him to other players from other eras, like his skill set, like, and where would he be? Like back then, that, you know, what he did on the defensive end, that was enough for him to be the main guy. He was the head of the team. He was the head of the snake, so to speak. But in today's league, he's not gonna be that just off a defensive game.
Okay.
And his offense was so terrible. Like, what kind of role he playing?
Right. So we talked about this several times, and we made Draymond comparisons.
Yeah.
So, do you think Bill Russell? Let's think about his size. He goes 6'10".
He's 6'10".
And they list him as 210, but we could clearly see that, like, when he grew into his man body, he had to at least been about 230, 240.
Okay.
No way he would have been only 6'10" in his prime. So 6'10", 240. We see he had a decent level of athleticism, probably a great level, especially.
Yeah, I seen like he was jumping up there. His head was above the room, everything. Like his athleticism, A1.
Yeah, not Wilt type, but more towards the athletic centers of the day.
I don't think nobody was Wilt type.
Nobody.
Yeah, if you want to go back, not even just in basketball, like other sports, he got records.
Wilt might be the single greatest like physical specimen the world has ever produced that we know of.
Like no cat.
to be 7 foot and be able to like jump 40 inches vertical and run like 4.4 or 4.5, something like
crazy,
that. 40 times.
Whatever school he went to, he still hold whatever track.
He went to Overbrook, out in West Philly. He went to Overbrook.
Yeah,
that was his high school.
And he'll hold the track records there.
I think he still holds track records there to this day.
That's ridiculous.
So, back to Bill Russell though. So, I gave him time to video prepare, train his body a little bit more with modern equipment, and get out there and run a little bit practice wise, and what's it called, scrimmage basically. With the players of the day. How much could he adjust in that amount of time? Maybe, I guess, a framework of maybe 3-4 months before a season start.
He'll be an elite defender, but because of his offensive game, he's not going to be nowhere near the caliber player he was back then, like being the guy, being the best in the league. He's not going to be that. He's still not going to be better than Joker. He's not going to be better than Embiid. His kind of positionless basketball, so he can be guarding all the bigs. He could be guarding Giannis. He could be guarding. He got to switch on KD.
Yeah, he'll obviously have to switch.
He got to be switching on the KD and
So
Tatum's
all right,
and
so
that,
about the
like,
switching, do you think he'll be able to kind of pick up that switching, like the nuances of the switching? Because this is way more complicated than the offenses he faced back in the '60s.
Like I said, it's
do
mainly.
or do you think it's so like beyond his IQ level that he wouldn't? It would take longer.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
He just won't be able to do it.
Just because he kind of the one that created those defenses, I'm gonna say that his IQ, like he's a smart enough player to pick up on it.
Okay, so you think he'll probably let's say he'll make the right rotations, but maybe not necessarily be able to guard that guard, like the shifty guards, especially, like, you know.
Yeah, he's not gonna be ready for that. He's not gonna be ready for that.
Yeah, not especially not in that short amount of time.
He'll be a rim protector. He won't be out.
He'll still be just mostly a rim protector.
Yeah.
He might can hedge, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, but he won't be out on the wing. He'll get cooked out there.
Okay.
But he'll probably be.
Do you think he'll be better than? I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Think he'll be better than Rudy Gobert?
Probably.
You think he would take like basically the defensive?
And that's who I kind of had in
player.
mind too. Like I would, if he, get enough prep time, and because of his athleticism and like his will, his effort, the effort he put in the defense, he probably could be a defensive player of the year type guy. But so is Rudy Gobert.
Okay, so this is another part. So I mentioned the Draymond thing. Now, in Bill's day, he's a good enough passer. He's a decent passer. Do you think any of that translates once he learns how offenses are ran today? You think he could be able to, execute on dribble handoffs?
Not to the level of Draymond Green.
You don't think so?
No.
Now, see, that's where we
that's where we differ.
That's where we definitely differ in opinion. I think the little dribble handoffs and the being able to see the backdoor cuts and stuff like that, and like knowing how to work the spacing and get passes through. I think Bill could adjust to that based off of his IQ, based off of the footage of that I saw of him passing it to the players that he had in the day. Because a lot of that stuff was actually their offense was like it was so rudimentary, but it was a lot of it was like little just.
How does he run the pick and roll?
See, I think the pick and roll could be easy for a smart player to pick up on.
I mean, he's tall, and
it's not just being tall.
Yeah.
It's more so of timing. It's more so of a timing thing. That's what I think of the pick and roll offensively.
It'll be harder for him just because he really can't score. So it's like
well, he's gonna definitely have to adjust.
Yeah, he's gonna have to adjust.
He's gonna have to start.
Even in Draymond, when he was at his best, like you couldn't leave him open to knock down, especially that top.
Yeah, he won't. I don't expect him to be knocking down any shots.
Yeah.
I expect Bill to definitely flush that thing when he get it. I think he'll learn quick that he can't just throw up that ugly hook shot.
Yeah, that's over with.
And
that's over with. Yeah,
maybe finger rolls, but he's gonna learn that there's more centers to contest him on those finger rolls that he used to do, those old school finger rolls that they all used to do back then. He's gonna learn that you gotta.
His was just flicked it, yo. It just looked like he had no skill.
Yeah.
Like
He's gonna learn
practice on it. It just he like somebody kid out there throwing them shots. Yeah, that's how it's
Hey
formed.
Man, don't go too far, man.
All right, man. I'm not gonna try to go too far,
but look, I'm thinking he's gonna learn to just bang that thing. He's gonna learn to throw it down.
Yeah.
When he gets on the roll, whether he catches the pocket pass or whether he catches the lob, he's gonna learn it ain't no gather and then try to go with ugly or weak stuff.
Yeah, he's not getting none of that off. He's not gonna be able to
he's gonna get those blocked and he's gonna adjust, I think.
Yeah, he'll adjust to the pick and roll somewhat. Like I said,
stuff in the paint.
He definitely a smart player. He not.
Yeah.
It's so advanced.
Like this is not me saying that
he would.
I don't expect him to start actually getting a better hook shot or shooting J's or something like that. No,
he'll be all right, he won't be trash. He'll be a solid player. He'll be more of a defensive player, more of a rim protector. That will be his role. But you talk to some of these old heads, they would think like, yo, if Bill Russell had to play any of these guys, he'll still be the best guy on the floor and all that. No, that's not gonna happen, man. It's just not gonna happen.
No, I don't necessarily think
It's
that's
not
true.
gonna happen. Some of these old heads, you talk to some of these
Now,
old heads.
another part of that was we talked about running the break. Now, I
Running
think
the
he
break.
could do some of the things similar, not quite, that Giannis can do on the break, just because of his speed and
He
coordination.
don't got no Euro step, man. He ain't got this, man.
So, all right, he don't got no experience, but that's why I said about the videotape and the training. Do you think he could learn at least just the basic parts of it in that amount of time? He might not be Euro stepping in and out and like as fluid as a Giannis, but being able to
He
just
running
pull
the
it
break
off
and
to
be able to finish the break, taking it. Him taking it himself. Let's say he get Giannis, he get a rebound, he can take it all the way down, get through Euro step, dunk, 2 points. Can he do that?
2 or 3 times a game.
Maybe. I'm not gonna say he can't. Maybe.
Okay.
All right. I feel like Let's get to it. I feel like if he played in today's league, you give him prep time. Like I said, rim protector, defensive player, averaging about 11, 12 points. That's what I give him.
Yeah, that's how I was asking.
And because the game pace is fast too. The game pace. Now, if you go back to the early 2000s era where he had to play half court basketball and he really had to have like an offensive bag to get points. I don't know what he's gonna be more like a Ben Wallace type.
Yeah. I can agree with that. What we talking about today? So.
But today, where the floor more open, he is athletic. It's fast paced. So he's going, it's more possessions. Between 10 and 12 points.
10 and 12. Okay. What
I
about
give him that.
rebounds? Because he was a
Rebounds.
rebounding monster back then. And with a caveat of knowing that dudes right now that we look at that's definitely not like all that be getting like 12 rebounds a game, like Clint Capella.
But yeah, he was a rebounding monster in the era where he was playing against
So do you think he could
plumbers and school teachers. And you feel what I'm saying? Like he
also
wasn't
against Wilt though. Also against
Yeah,
Willis
whenever
Reed.
you go, yeah,
Also
whenever
against
you go,
Willis. Let me add some more names. Willis Reed, Thurman. What was Thurman's name?
Nate Thurman.
I know I'm forgetting somebody major.
It's so hard, man. Yo, dudes was getting like 27 rebounds in a game like it wasn't nothing back then. Like it's just not flying. It's hard to say.
The game was also fast paced back then, and they shot terribly.
They shot terrible.
So
bricking left and right. Just I could see him anywhere between. He could probably get 8, 10 rebounds, something like that.
Wow, you went less than 10.
All right, let me put some respect on his name. He can get 10. He can get 10. He probably. I'm trying to think. Who averages the most rebounds right now?
Right now,
I just was saying it.
I would guess it would be either Gobert or Giannis.
Gobert
and
been
I'm
hurt.
probably incorrect.
Gobert been hurt, so it's not Gobert right now. It's usually him, but
It's usually Gobert. Clint Capella is probably up there.
Clint Capella averaging double digits. It might be let's see real quick.
All right, let's.
Rebounds go to. I'm about to tell you right now. Yeah, I bet you don't know. I'm not even gonna let you. Giannis second. So yeah, he got. I'm pretty sure he probably averaged the most rebounds.
Probably like 14, 15 maybe.
He probably get he probably get what this person getting 12.4.
12.4.
But you won't guess who it is. I guarantee you. I can give you 10 tries.
10 tries and it ain't Giannis? Or
Giannis second.
And Rudy Gobert don't count?
Even if he did count, it ain't him. Rudy Gobert is fourth.
Man, well.
Anthony Davis third. I just gave you 2, and I can bet you still don't get this player who averaging the most rebounds right now. I just gave you. You got 3 players, and
I got it. I get you. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that because
I give you 3 chances.
Because otherwise, I was just about to see it too.
I give you 3 chances.
But I'll take. Dang, it's not Jokic.
It's not Jokic.
Damn, those and it's not Embiid.
No, it's not Embiid.
We know that. It ain't the. Nah. It ain't the dude from the Celtics. It ain't Williams.
It's not Williams.
Okay. He probably
That's
don't even
one.
play enough.
That's one.
Wow, this is putting me on the spot.
I wouldn't have
It's
guessed this. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have guessed this either. If I wasn't keeping up with it, if I ain't just looking at it.
Who can I think of this? Is he on a good team?
Yeah. He on the team that
And it's not Embiid.
he on the team that's in the playoffs. Not a play-in team. They in the playoffs.
They in the playoffs?
in the playoffs.
Squarely in?
Squarely in.
Vucevic? No, the Vucevic ain't in it. The Bulls are trash. What am I thinking?
Yeah, they phony.
Yeah. I'm thinking last year's Bulls.
It's not him though.
I'm thinking
That's a
last
freebie.
year's
It's
Bulls.
not him.
Okay. And I said Collins already because I was thinking maybe the Hawks. No, I said
You
Williams.
said,
I said
Capella.
Williams.
You meant to say Capella. It's not Capella.
Oh, I said yeah. It's not Capella. It's not Collins. It's not.
Nope.
Wait. Is it Valanciunas?
Nope. Nope.
Remember he had the monster game?
Yep. That's not him though.
Yeah. Unless it's like somebody dumb like Sabonis or something.
That's exactly who the fuck it is.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you good. I give you that one.
No. I had, you know how many big men I had to think of? Like, and I'm thinking like who else in the All-Star? That's what I thought of. I thought of who else was in the All-Star.
Oh, all right, yeah.
And
The fact that, I would have never got it. I would have said Steven Adams or somebody like that.
I was thinking to say Steven Adams, but he, like, the Pelicans, like, I don't know, not said the Pelicans,
The
Grizzlies, they like gang rebound. Like,
That's
you know who else I could have thought? Nah, because he don't even, in fact, I was going to say Triple J, but he don't get enough rebounds for my liking.
That's crazy though. The crazy.
Oh, you know what? Who else I could have thought of? Jared Allen. That's what I was about to say
Jared
before.
Allen?
That's what I was about to
Allen?
say before Sabonis. I was about to say Allen, but I was like, nah, because he said I would never guess it.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
That I'm about to tell you.
What's that?
Oh, I thought I didn't even see him up there. Nah, he up there. He 15th.
That's it.
Yeah.
He do got Mobley on his team though. They probably both
Mobley-
averaging 10.
Mobley 20th.
They both averaging like
he
10.
averaging 9 and he averaging 9.7. Mobley averaging 9 and he
See,
averaging 9.
they kind of cancel each other out because
Yeah.
they both getting so many boards.
Yeah. That's why the Cavs tough this year.
Yeah, I like the Cavs. They scary.
So let's
they
say-
gonna be scarier now that Brooklyn is about to be Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah, man. All right, so
I'm gonna give you what I think he would average. I think he would average, and you're gonna be like, "That's crazy." I think he would average 15, 15, and 5.
no. Nah.
And I think the way he'll do it is he'll be able to off those like pick and rolls and stuff like that. I think he'll get like 8 points. That's 8. Then I expect him to get a couple putbacks. That's 12. And I expect him to make 3 free throws out of like 6 or 7. Because they're going to definitely try to hack him because he's going to be a bad free throw shooter. So he's going to make like 3 out of 7 or 3 out of 6 free throws. And that's just 15 right there. And he's gonna get it because a lot of it's going to be hustle. And a lot of it's going to be the high pick and roll game. And they're not going to want to lead the shooters. They're going to want to try to get him and then foul him before he gets up.
12, 10, and 5 for me. I can see him getting 5 assists. I didn't know, for back then he was bringing the ball up. But then
He wasn't bringing it up.
Not bringing it up.
He was able to
bring it up.
take it coast to coast on the break. Like,
Yeah.
and you think about it too. Also, this is why I was talking about the Euro stuff.
And he made and then one thing I was paying attention to, he made the right passes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, a lot of the rebounds today can be long rebounds, so they end up being runouts. The 3 points shots
Yeah.
that miss They miss. He snag it, and he could go.
I mean, why would he catch a long rebound if he's not going to be guarding the perimeter?
He might be switched.
Well, yeah.
He's not going to not guard the perimeter.
Well, yeah, he going to have to. That's just,
Yeah.
They're going to want that matchup. To be
Yeah.
honest. If they see that he a liability, if he ain't usually guarding out there on the wing, they're going to want him out there. So they're going to try to get that switch.
And I think he's going to be, I think he would be
Decent.
I'm not going to say great. I'm not going to say great. I think he would be decent. I think he would contest most people's shots.
Well, to be honest, if he playing on the wings and he only got,
I mean, for real,
he only got so much prep time, he gonna run into a lot of goddamn games we get in foul trouble. Yeah, because players play like that. They play to make you foul them. On the wing, wing players definitely.
Yeah.
Play to
I mean,
get you to reach your arm out so they can swing up and get caught in your arm and shoot, go to the line. Like, he'll go through the line.
Everybody falls through for that, though.
Yeah, but
like,
somebody that didn't grow up playing like that, like he, like.
Oh, his first, I'll put it like this. Yeah. In my opinion, his first 40 games is going to be like hell.
Yeah.
He's going to take him that long to play actual games, meaningful games.
Yeah.
Before he really catch on things that he can and cannot get away with. Like, he going to probably come up and, like, in the old days, you were able to get your arm in there, old school hand checking, Kyle rules.
Yeah.
Automatic foul.
It should still be like that. Like, y'all taking so much defense out the game that the offense initiate more contact than the defense.
Right. And then it's going to be like you said, the players that try to swoop through and head fake you and then shoot and all that. He's going to like not believe like they're actually shooting those shots. And then when they do shoot him, he's going to be like, oh, I got to be on it. So then they're going to draw fouls on it because he's going to overcompensate. Yeah. So then he's going to have to end up trying to pull back, like I said. And that's going to be a trial and error bit of time before he can really adjust and make the smart, get acclimated and make the right smart decisions of contesting without fouling on closeouts.
Yeah, like him being a rim protector, he'll probably catch on that way quicker. But guarding on the perimeter, he's gonna go through hell, definitely.
Yeah, I mean they didn't even have the three, so he's not. He's gonna really be what's the word? Bamboozled by why people are jacking up all these 25-foot shots.
Yeah.
When in his day, he was just like, oh yeah, well that just equals a rebound.
But we can agree that he's not going to be, the head honcho.
I don't think he would be able to be the best player.
He's not going to be able to be the best player.
All right. He could possibly.
So I take back the barbecue chicken, the trash, all that. He ain't gonna be just straight trash, but you get like that when you hear these old heads talking. They just be telling you like, yo, like he'll mop the floor with these dudes. They ain't gonna be do nothing with him. I'm like, for one, he ain't got no offense. So you feel me? But he wouldn't be trash though.
Yeah.
Be a solid player, be a better version of Robert Williams or something like that. And that's like not trying to knock him or nothing. Matter of fact, he on the Celtics too. Replace, damn, they win the chip though if they get Bill Russell.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Nah, they win the chip. Yeah, they get Bill Russell with her instead of Robert Williams. I like Robert Williams. I wish we had him coming off the bench for Embiid or something like that.
That'd be nice.
That'd be tough, but yeah. I got a little bit more respect. Before, I ain't gonna lie, before he had me watching clips and all that, man, I just thought he was ass. I ain't even gonna lie.
Had to put him on. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. I need to edit that out. Like, share, and subscribe. Holla at y'all later.